On a stormy night, two brothers raced against death to save their dad, only for the bike chain to drop at the worst possible moment. What luck, and just like that, Dad's life was paused on that rainy night. Why can't goodbyes come with their heads up? Not even a chance to say goodbye. Poof. Gone. That suck news became the saddest farewell song. After Dad left, the house felt like a brick ATM. His dad hustled in the rainy night while Anand started flipping pancakes to help Mum out. Those lofty dreams ripped to shreds, and Anand's prized math notes turned into worthless scrap paper. That torrential downpour stole Dad's life and radiated his hopes for a bright future. The wind swept away youthful dreams, no more innocence. He went from math whiz to just another guy hustling to get by. Childhood innocence slipped away in mundane moments. On a sunny afternoon, his dreams were flattened by pancake sales while he watched his Cambridge dream go poof. Though feeling helpless and bitter, life's twist can lead to unexpected hope around the corner. That day while selling, he nearly collided with a fancy car, and the driver instantly recognized him as Anand, the math champ from '97. The boss had seen him at the awards ceremony and couldn't believe this fallen champion was in front of him. So he whisked Anand away to his The boss introduced his business to Anand, mentioning India's Tech Institute with 1 in 100,000 admission rate. Rich folks want their kids there, so he seized the opportunity and started a tutoring center for them. With top-notch teachers and a killer network, he stood out like a diamond in the rough. Knowing the gold medal he had was like finding a treasure. The boss immediately threw money at Anand to get him. Thanks to his killer math skills and hilarious teaching methods, Anand became a rock star in the tutoring game. Families lined up to enroll, making the boss loads of cash, and Anand even cruised around in a new car, catching his girlfriend's dad's approval. After ditching poverty, Anand hired a nanny, bought his bro some fancy watches, and rocked a gold chain, living the high life. Tough days are over. The road ahead is smoother. That night, tipsy, he saw a kid under wires. The kid worked hard with the wrong approach, talented but unaware of the formula, wanting class but struggling with tuition. Anand saw himself, and gave him a little nudge, and sure enough, the kid cracked that tough problem like it was nothing. But then Daddy shouted at him to ditch the books and go wash dishes. Watching him leave, Anand pondered deeply. So Anand hopped onto the boy's father's rickshaw and asked why he didn't send the kid to school. Dad told him about the story. A kid shot arrows flawlessly, but the king chopped off his fingers. That line struck him like a heavy hammer, violently hitting his already numb and insensitive soul. Dad's once unwavering promise still stings to this day. Walls of power and money separated them. He remembered how his dad was rejected and how powerless he felt when he was kicked out. He recalled the struggles on the streets and, oh, that dream of Cambridge that felt so distant. After wrestling with it all night, he made a bold choice, start a tutoring class just for the poor, free food, free lodging, no tuition, nothing. When the news broke, the nation was stunned. Countless underprivileged kids rushed to sign up. They included poop scoopers, laborers, and even those brave souls risking their lives to cross rivers. They gathered there frantically filling out the life-changing tests, but due to limitations, Anand could only pick the top 30. Just then, the 31st student walked in, pleading for a chance, 1 point shy of 30th. Anand calmly replied, "You still don't get it, do you? That 1 point represents the struggle of tens of thousands. If you don't understand this, you're definitely not ready for the Indian Institute of Technology." Upon hearing these words, the boy left with a sense of reluctance. Just as he left, the tutoring center boss, Angie, rushed in, flooded with complaints from the wealthy kids. Some powerful parents threatened to shut down the center if Anand didn't return. With the pressure on, the boss begged him to come back. But Anand was resolute. It wasn't a whim. To raise funds, he pawned his gold watches, chains, and even their home appliances. Upon hearing about this ridiculous decision, his girlfriend's father married her off to an accountant. Heartbroken, his girlfriend left a goodbye letter and took off, while tears welled up in Anand's heart. But having chosen this path, Anand couldn't turn back, had sacrificed all for former students like him. He unhesitatingly refused the boss' demand. Confronted with Anand's unwavering determination, the boss issued a threat: "I can build you up, but I can just as easily tear you down." Anand snapped back, asking them, "Since the day you were born, poverty has killed your happiness. What's there to be afraid of?" If you're afraid to try, then what are you even talking about when it comes to dreams? Are you okay with being stuck in the trenches for life? His words solidified their resolve. If there's no turning back, then charge forward. Sometimes all we need is the courage to sever our retreat path and a firm belief that if we persevere, we will indeed make it happen. With renewed determination, Anand started school by challenging students to shake hands in 10 seconds. And he asked how many handshakes in 10 seconds. Some said 30 times 39, others 30 times 29, excluding self-handshakes. However, all those answers were incorrect. The true and exact answer was 435.